Hey, good night, everyone, and welcome back to your girl Nita, straight out of the 242. Now, I haven't been to you guys in a moment. Forgive me. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Now, I want to say a shout out to all of my subscribers. I only have 140 subscribers right now, but hey, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I know the channel will grow. But, anyways, let's jump into it. Tonight, we're talking about DNC. Do you know what is a DNC? If you know, comment in the comment section. However, I'm going to tell you about a DNC. I'm going to read it off to you so you guys can know exactly what is a DNC. Okay, it is let's go on. A DNC is a procedure to remove tissues from inside your uterus. It is a procedure to remove tissues from inside your uterus. Now you may be saying, why I need to remove tissues from inside my uterus? We're going to get there. Healthcare providers perform dilation and curettage to diagnose and treat certain uterine conditions such as heavy bleeding or to clear the uterine lining after a miscarriage or abortion. So in this case, y'all would have understood. I didn't tell y'all what is a DNC. I would have had a DNC done. Why? If y'all listen to what I was telling you, what it is about, what's the procedures for. Let me read it again. To clear the uterine lining after a miscarriage or an abortion. Which one of those you think I had? Do you think I had a miscarriage? Do you think I had an abortion? Which one? I had to do a DNC after a miscarriage. I never know what was a DNC until I had a miscarriage. What is a miscarriage? If you don't know it, a miscarriage is when you're pregnant. You're pregnant and you're a certain length along in your pregnancy and you began to get heavy bleeding. It don't start just with heavy bleeding. The bleeding starts light. Then the bleeding progress heavier, heavier, and heavier. You began to see clots come out of your uterus into your panty liner or into your underwear if you don't have on any liners. So I would have had a miscarriage almost about 3 months into my first pregnancy. I had a miscarriage. Unfortunately, it was my first time in a pregnancy and I didn't know certain things. I was on a job one night. I was so cold, working on the outside, and I didn't even have a sweater to cover me properly. I think I had a little sweater, it wasn't good enough, and I was shivering to a point where my stomach just starts trembling. Yet I had a miscarriage. Started off with little spots, started off with cramps, and then heavy bleeding. Went into the emergency room after I got home. The bleeding was so bad. I had on those oversized nightly pads. They were filling up. Within minutes, those pads was filling up. Oh, I was sad. Why? It was my first pregnancy and I wanted a kid. And in the midst of it all, I lost it. So the doctor had to take their hands and went up in my vagina to feel to see if I lost the baby or if the baby was still there. However, sad news came and I was so sad. Or when the doctor said, you lost the baby. And I said, no. I have been feeling stuff. I've been feeling movement. I sure I didn't lose. The doctor said, no. You were too early in. You couldn't have been feeling movement. However, you lost the baby. The embryo came out in all of that clot. And I was sad. I was traumatized. I stayed in the hospital and the doctor's like, you have to do a DNC. Did I know it was a DNC? Yes, now I know. To clean out that area, the uterus lining. And this is it. They put me into a little room. I know I was in a little room When it was my time, they rolled me over into the next room in a stretcher. All of my clothes, I had to take off my clothes and just put on a little hospital gown as they carry me into the next section. When I would reach into the next section, I had to spread my legs on the bed, one leg this way, one leg the next way. It was like three to four doctors in the room. One doctor was right between my legs center. My leg was like a V, and a doctor was between there. A doctor was on this side of my hand, the next one was on this side of my hand, and one was standing like right there. And all I know was they're like, you're not gonna feel anything. I said, you sure? When I see those tools they're about to use, I'm like, well, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna butcher me? Oh, I was scared. Then they pushed some stuff in my hand, some drugs. I guess they drugged me because I didn't know what happened. All I know is after they give me that thing, boom, I was out. I was out like a lamb. When I woke up, I was back in the first room that I was in before I entered the next room. So I couldn't even tell you how a DNC feel, but I could tell you like the procedure. They gonna drug you up with some drugs. They gonna go up inside your coochie and they gonna clean that up, clean that area up from all of that baby process that were happening. Then they're gonna give you some drugs, and when you finish, it's all gonna be done. Then you're back into the next room. So if you don't know what is a DNC is when you, like it say, the cleaning of the uterus lining after miscarriage or an abortion. In my case, I had a miscarriage. So I had to do a DNC, cleanse inside. However, you're not going to feel or see the procedure in the making because they're going to give you some drugs. They're going to give you some drugs. Okay? So to all of the mothers that would have had a miscarriage, strength to you guys. And I must say, I was heartbroken after the miscarriage. But within the same year, a couple months later, I got pregnant again. And now I have a 6-year-old son. So hey, I went through that process. I went through that season. But at the end of the day, I did it. God did it again. He did it again. He did it again. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Big up to all of the ladies. This was a short video just giving you guys an explanation on what is a DNC. And I hope this video helped you guys. Just in case you didn't know what is a DNC, yes, it is a procedure done after miscarriage or an abortion. Or in other cases, if you may have done a DNC for something else other than a miscarriage or an abortion, share it with me. Let's talk. Once again, thank you. Thank you for joining the family. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscription button. Thank you. Bye, everyone.